Welcome, wanderers and seekers of wisdom. You've just discovered lost knowledge unlocked. Picture a hidden library filled with dusty tomes and ancient scrolls. Each page whispers stories long forgotten, waiting to be rediscovered. Here we journey through time, unveiling the mysteries of the past to illuminate our present. From the secrets of lost civilizations to the wonders of forgotten inventions, we unlock knowledge that has been hidden for centuries. Join us as we dive into the unknown, where curiosity leads the way and every discovery sparks a new adventure. Lost knowledge unlocked, where every story opens a door to a world of wonder. Subscribe now and let the journey begin. Have you ever sensed secrets lurking beneath our reality? Ancient texts sometimes offer more than stories. They offer warnings. Imagine a world before the flood, alive with mysteries. In this world, celestial beings called the Watchers descended, not as divine messengers, but with their own agenda. Their tale, found in the Book of Enoch, is one of forbidden love, cosmic rebellion, and the catastrophic price of knowledge given too soon. The Watchers were tasked to observe humanity, but they crossed a line, forever altering history. They offered gifts, metallurgy, astrology, enchantments without the wisdom to use them. The result? Not enlightenment, but chaos. Violence, vanity, and deception flooded the earth. Divine intervention became necessary. The Watcher's story is a timeless warning about unchecked ambition and the pursuit of power without a moral compass. As we stand on the edge of our own technological revolutions, their story feels more relevant than ever. We now hold world-altering knowledge. Are we prepared for the responsibility? The Watcher's fall is not just legend, it's a mirror for our modern dilemmas. Their tale urges us to consider the boundaries we cross in our relentless quest for progress. Some secrets, once revealed, can never be contained. To understand the Watchers, we turn to the Book of Enoch, where God appoints celestial beings to oversee the world. Among them, the Watchers, 200 strong, were meant to observe, not interfere, but they gazed upon humanity and desired what was forbidden. Led by Semyaza, they made a pact on Mount Hermon, binding themselves to a rebellion that would change both heaven and earth. Their transgression was twofold, abandoning their post and uniting with human women. This union produced the Nephilim, giants who brought violence and chaos. The Watchers were not just fallen angels, they were the catalysts for a global crisis. Their actions corrupted the natural order, blurring the line between the spiritual and the physical. The world was plunged into turmoil, setting the stage for a cataclysmic judgment. The Watchers' story is a stark reminder of the consequences of crossing boundaries. Their legacy is one of corruption, chaos, and a warning for all who seek forbidden power. At the heart of the rebellion were Semyaza and Azazel, two names that echo through the Book of Enoch. Semyaza, the leader, orchestrated the pact and led the Watchers in their forbidden union with humanity. His sin was lust and the abandonment of spiritual duty for earthly pleasure. Azazel, on the other hand, corrupted humanity through forbidden knowledge. He taught the forging of weapons, escalating violence, and introduced cosmetics fostering vanity and deception. Azazel's gifts armed humanity for destruction, while Semyaza's actions broke the boundary between the divine and human. Together they represent the dual dangers of unchecked desire and the reckless sharing of power. Semyaza initiated the fall. Azazel perfected the corruption. Their legacies are cautionary tales, leadership gone astray and knowledge turned to ruin. In their story, we see the roots of humanity's greatest temptations. The Watchers' knowledge was not evil, but forbidden for a reason. They taught humanity metallurgy, enchantments, astrology, and more, skills that accelerated progress but also chaos. Azazel's weapons turned disputes into wars. His cosmetics fostered vanity and division. Semyaza introduced sorcery, tempting humans to manipulate spiritual forces. Other Watchers taught astrology and divination, leading people away from faith and toward fatalism. These lessons created new religions, new gods, and a society obsessed with power and appearance. The Watchers' curriculum made humanity self-sufficient, but also arrogant and alienated from the divine. Their gifts were a double-edged sword, tools for advancement but also for destruction. The knowledge they shared dismantled the natural order, leaving humanity vulnerable to its own worst impulses. In the end, the Watchers' teachings became a poison disguised as progress. The Watchers' gifts brought progress, advanced tools, art and knowledge, but without wisdom these gifts became weapons. Humanity, unprepared, used new powers for violence and domination. The Nephilim, born of the Watchers, devoured resources and spread terror. Society advanced in technology but regressed in morality. Pride, greed and violence flourished, corrupting civilization to its core. The story is an allegory for progress without virtue. Knowledge amplifies the moral state of its user. In righteous hands, technology uplifts. In corrupt hands, it destroys. The pre-flood world gained secrets but lost its soul. The Watchers' gifts meant to elevate became a curse. Their legacy warns us, progress without ethics leads to ruin. True advancement requires wisdom, not just knowledge. The Earth's corruption could not be ignored. Loyal angels Michael, Uriel, Raphael and Gabriel reported the chaos to the Most High, the verdict, judgment and containment. Raphael bound Azazel in darkness, imprisoned until the final judgment. Semyaza and his followers were forced to witness the destruction of their offspring, then bound in the earth for generations. Their punishment was to become eternal watchers, prisoners, not guardians. The Nephilim were wiped out by the flood, cleansing the world of violence and corruption. The Watchers' imprisonment was a cosmic quarantine, protecting creation from further contamination. Divine justice restored order, but the scars of rebellion remained. The story is a testament to the necessity of boundaries and the consequences of their violation. The Watchers' story is a warning about crossing boundaries set for a reason. Their sin was not just lust, but the violation of cosmic order, mixing the spiritual and physical. The knowledge they shared was forbidden because humanity was unprepared. Premature access to power led to catastrophe. Evil in this myth is introduced by supernatural agents, not just human choice. The Watchers taught humanity the ways of sin, warfare, sorcery, vanity. Their story warns us to be vigilant against seductive powers that demand a moral price. The myth cautions against the hubris of believing all knowledge is ours for the taking. The flood and the Watchers' punishment are a divine declaration. Some lines must not be crossed. Pursuing power without wisdom leads not to greatness, but to destruction. Today, the tale of the Watchers is more relevant than ever. Our new forbidden frontier is technology, AI, genetic engineering and neuroenhancements. These tools offer godlike powers, creating life, designing intelligence, altering biology. Like the Watchers' gifts, they promise progress but carry hidden dangers. AI could bring breakthroughs or unleash chaos if unchecked. Genetic editing can heal but also divide society and alter our very nature. We are mixing technology with biology, creating unknown futures. The Watchers' story urges caution and humility as we cross these boundaries. Are we guided by wisdom or by hubris and desire? Each new technology is a forbidden art. Its impact depends on our ethics. The ancient myth warns, knowledge without a moral framework is a curse. The real question is not just can we, but should we? The saga of the Watchers offers a guide for our modern world. Power demands responsibility. Knowledge must be governed by ethics. As we develop new technologies, we must also build moral frameworks. Honoring boundaries, natural and ethical, is essential. The Watchers fell when they refused to accept limits. Today, we must respect the integrity of life and the world. Humility is key. We don't always know the consequences of our actions. Innovation requires caution, reflection and wisdom. The Watchers symbolize the temptation of power without responsibility. Their story inspires us to pursue progress with conscience. The greatest knowledge is knowing where to draw the line. The fate of our world may depend on it. If you don't like mainstream stories but love hidden truths, then hit subscribe and join us. Welcome to Lost Knowledge Unlocked. Here, we delve into history's forgotten corners and uncover hidden gems from science and philosophy. If you've enjoyed our journey today, don't forget to like and comment below. Now, for the real treasure, hit that subscribe button. Stay curious, stay open-minded, and join us in our quest to unlock the world's lost knowledge. And remember, every like, comment, and subscription helps us bring more untold stories to light. Keep exploring, and let's unlock the secrets together.